Hi everyone. I know that you guys have a lot of questions about my upcoming show, You Can Call Me Mom. So I'm making this video right now to give you an explanation and hopefully gain some trust in some potential um, voices out there that need to be heard. So let me start with explaining what my show is about. You Can Call Me Mom is focused on trying to expose the dangerous situations that we put children in, the foster care system and our adoption systems, and the homes that we are placing these children in. I myself was adopted at the age of, I was actually adopted at 10, but I was put into my adoptive home at the age of 5. I was in the foster care for months, not years. Unfortunately, they were some of the longest and most horrendous months of my life, but they were months. And me and my sisters were adopted into a white-based home, and we are half black and half white. My youngest sister is full white, and well, it gets complicated. But the point is, it was four of us, and there was four of them. So she had her oldest daughter, she had a son, and then a younger daughter, which fell in the line. It was her oldest daughter, her son, me, her youngest daughter, and then it would go the rest of my sisters. So, yeah, people always looked at us and were like, why are some of you black and some of you white? So we always had to explain that we were adopted. And with that question comes the, oh, why were you adopted? And it was always like, I don't know why I was adopted. You know what I mean? I never had the answers that I needed. And eventually just came to the point where they'd be like, your parents just didn't love you? And I'd have to agree, because how do you argue that? Well, obviously, if they loved me, I'd be with them. But that was not the case. So that was like growing up being adopted. However, it wasn't like the outside world that was the problem. It was going home every night. It was trying to fight off my brother because he thought impressing me would be beating up my sisters. He thought like Mr. Cool Guy in town getting the whole school to throw up white power and fucking just because he could. You know, that's the type of man my brother was, walking around with his dingling hanging out, slapping it in men's faces on the bus, and beating up me and my sisters, telling us to go make him a sandwich, call me uncle, say yes, master. That was my brother. And then there was my mom, who would yell at us if we reacted any other way than yes, master. It was do as you're told, do as your brother, your sister, and your younger sister tells you to, because they were white. So that's a little bit about me. When I was younger, when I was living with my biological parents, yes, I did face a lot because my mom was an addict and her boyfriend was an addict, and with addicts come addict friends, and they don't see kids, they just see money. And so it is what it is. And when I got placed into my adoptive home, I was absolutely shattered. Like, she told us that nobody would keep us together. If we didn't live with her, they would separate us, and nobody wanted us. So it was either live with her or lose my sisters. And so I really wanted to protect my sisters. I was terrified. I didn't know. I thought this woman was going to kill us. Like, I spent my whole life thinking that if we said the wrong thing, we were going to die. And I was there always. When my mom was gone, I was giving my sister speeches. I was like cleaning, always cleaning in my room. I was dancing with my sisters. I was literally out of trouble. I was literally just trying to keep my little family together. And when she got home, she would still find something to shove my face in. And I mean, she would grab me by the back of my hair and shove me in whatever the fuck she can find. If there was dust that I missed under the TV, my face was in the TV. If there was a dirty dish, I was forced to drink whatever the fuck was in that sink. Like the dishwater, if there was dishwater, I had to drink it. My sisters had to drink it. Our face was shoved in it. I could go on and on about the abuse that we faced. And I will. In my show, You Can Call Me Mom, because this is my opportunity to finally say, this happened to me. I am old enough. I am not hallucinating. I'm not crazy. And you can't talk me down. I know what happened to me. I faced it. I dealt with it. I deal with it every night in my dreams. I still have nightmares. I still am figuring out how to move past this trauma that you claim didn't happen to me. So I want to give those voices to everybody who feels the same way I do. And I'm not trying to exploit nobody. I refuse. I want to get you guys as much as I can. I want to provide you with not only a platform, but a support group. Somebody who understands you, somebody who can genuinely relate to you. And I want to build a little, a support group for us. I don't want to feel alone anymore, and I don't want you to feel alone. And I want to help the children that are stuck in that and that have no voices. I want to give them that voice. And I need you guys to help me by being brave. And I'll be brave. I'll go first. I will put my everything out there. But I need y'all to stand behind me the way I will stand behind you. And that's it. So I love you. I hope you guys support me, and I can't wait for 2024.